Hello everyone, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I am Shayani Chatterjee and I am back again with a new civil engineering video. For more civil engineering related videos, please search in YouTube Shayani Chatterjee and you will get a wide variety of civil engineering videos in my channel.
Hello everyone, I hope all of you have must gone through my last video which was based on road pavement. In my last video, I have described the necessity of providing a well-constructed and well-designed pavement. I have also discussed in detail about the different types of pavement, that is flexible pavement, rigid pavement and semi-rigid pavement. So if you have not watched the last video on road pavement, please go and watch in the link given here. In today's video, we will study about the different layers of pavement and we will also study the functioning of each and every layer of the pavement. And we will see what are the components in each and every layer of the pavement. So I would like to request you all to please watch this video till the end and please don't skip the video in between. If you like the lecture videos which I prepare and make for my YouTube channel for you all, please press the like button. Please share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Shayani Chatterjee and press the bell icon for instant notifications and updates. So let's start today's video. Now we will see the various pavement components which we have discussed earlier. So the first pavement component is the soil subgrade. Next is the subbase course. The third one is the base course and the last one is the wearing course. Now we are going to study the functions of all these pavement layers in detail. The first pavement component, as we have already seen, is the soil subgrade. It is basically a layer of soil. It is a natural soil layer, or we can also fill soil to make a soil subgrade. So it can also be a filled soil in case the level is low and we need to fill that level with a soil layer. So that is why I am telling the term filled soil. The function of this soil subgrade is to transfer the load of the pavement to the lowermost earth layer or to the lowermost earth mass layer which is filled up with the natural soil, and as a result it gives a good structure and good support to the entire pavement structure. To avoid any sort of deformation in this soil subgrade layer, it is very essential to compact the topmost 50 cm layer of this soil subgrade, and this compaction has to be done under the controlled conditions of optimum moisture content and maximum dry density. A number of tests has to be performed inside in order to check out the strength of the soil. Now we will see the tests which are performed at site to check out the soil strength. So the first type of test which is very common is the California Bearing Ratio test or the CBR test. The second one is the triaxial compression test. The third one is the plate load test. And the fourth one is California resistance value test. The most common type of soil test which you all might have studied earlier or you all must have heard are CBR test, triaxial compression test and the plate load test. This is very important. The next pavement layer is the subbase course. The function of subbase course is to generally improve the bearing capacity of this soil subgrade. It also checks the capillary rise of the subsoil water. As we have learned that in the soil subgrade, the material which is there is a natural soil or the filled soil. Now we will see what type of material is there in the subbase course. Generally in this subbase course, the material used are broken stones and broken burnt bricks. Or some broken jhama bricks also. So generally this layer is filled with some broken stones and broken jhama bricks or broken burnt bricks. So in case if anyone doesn't know what is a burnt broken brick or jhama bricks, you can just see this image here. This is a burnt broken brick or a jhamar brick. So this is generally filled in this base course. Now we will see the third type of pavement layer, base course. So first of all we will see what material is used to fill this base course. Generally, to fill up this base course, large size particles like boulders, bricks are used. So the popular materials used in this base course are boulders and bricks, because these are having a large size particle. And my dear students, please note that this base course is generally lying between the top surface and the sub-base course. Out of all the pavement layers which you have seen here, base course is the most important type of pavement layer, because it has to withstand, it has to bear the total impact of the traffic load which is coming on the pavement through the wearing course. Or in other words, I can say that the impact of these traffic loads get transferred through the wearing course to the base course. It is acting like a foundation to this pavement. Another important function of the base course is that this layer, that is the base course, it withstands the heavy shearing stresses imposed upon the pavement due to the impact of the heavy moving vehicles or heavy moving traffic on the wearing course, that is the topmost layer of the pavement. Now we will learn about the last and the topmost layer of the pavement, that is the wearing course. Now talking about the materials which are used in this wearing course or the topmost layer of the pavement, so I will have to tell you all that it will differ in case of a flexible pavement and that of a rigid pavement. So basically the material used in rigid pavement is a cement concrete layer and that of a flexible pavement is a bitumen layer. So in case of flexible pavement, so FP means flexible pavement and RP means rigid pavement. So in case of flexible pavement we have to use bituminous materials, and in case of rigid pavement, cement concrete. In this type of flexible pavement, that is the bituminous surfacing, each and every aggregate particles is coated well with a film of bituminous materials. Now please note that wearing course act as a watertight layer against the infiltration of the surface water into the lowermost parts of the pavement. This layer resists the pressure and the stresses which are imposed on the surface of this pavement due to the heavily moving traffic on the road. If you all have liked this lecture video made by me, please don't forget to press the like button. Please share this video with your friends and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel Shayani Chatterjee and press the bell icon for instant updates. Stay happy, stay healthy.